Hi everyone, and welcome to the 14 days of Soulmate Valentines. My name is Gail D'Souza and I'm a love coach. Today I want to address when you actually start dating, some little tips of understanding what is out there. We are at a stage where once upon a time where people used to date because we lived in more community areas and we didn't have the advancement of technologies to allow us to interact with people. But now with the changes of technology, Facebook, WhatsApp, everything under the sun, Instagram, the dating world has effectively brought out an A to Z of terminologies, what we would use in the dating experience. I'd just like to stress when it's with your soulmate, you will not have to go through jumping through the hoops and everything just to be with that person. That person will be connecting with you and want to be with you, and they will give you those signs anyway that they're really interested. You may have scenarios where people may enter into a crazy love where they would be some ups and downs in the relationships, but that tends to be very rare in soulmates. So, what I want to really address now is the other types of terminologies that we are experiencing. Now, first of all, it's stashing. Stashing is basically, for example, you've been dating a while, but they have no intention or have not been introducing you to their friends and family. So effectively, you've been just stashed there, and they see you when they see you when it's comfortable to them, and it doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. So it would be wise to actually look and pursue and see where that relationship is going. Another thing is someone who is in a relationship, and they've been dating for a while, but then they may have people that they have around them that they possibly flirt around with. Mainly, they're the type of like a backup plan, because if anything goes pear shaped, they've got these people to hand that they can bounce back to and make them feel good once again. So that is not really giving you a strength and confidence once again in the relationship. Another one is breadcrumbing. This was a new terminology used in 2017, where someone is starting to date you and they're giving you all the little bits of hope that they're wanting to be in a relationship, but they're not really effectively committing. And if you want a committed relationship and they're not offering you, then once again that's something you will have to do, is review that relationship. We have scenarios where ghosting, that they're coming into your life, they're being present, but then they'll disappear for a little while and then they'll come back again. When you get your sights to think, oh, maybe they've disappeared and they're not interested, but then all of a sudden they'll contact you again, and then they'll keep doing this ghosting scenario. So effectively, once again, this isn't soulmate relationship. Another thing is, what is it? Text a relationship. Basically, someone who's just, the relationship's based on texting all the time. And it's not really moving anywhere. So you're spending your life texting, making plans and everything within this texting world, but nothing's ever moving solidly. So once again, if you want something more committed, stop those texting and make sure it's more moving towards the physical realm. The other thing is basically what we call a cuffing season, which is during the winter cold months. Someone will meet you in that relationship and they'll want you all around, and they'll pretend that your lives are going to be moving into some fairy tale romance. But this is during the cold season, and even things like Christmas and things like that they want to be with you, even towards like Valentines and everything like that. But then, hey ho, when the spring starts coming, they make that lamb's leap and spring off. So you don't really want to have that cuffing relationship. And sometimes you could be 6 months down the line and thinking that this person's right for you, but they're not. Then we have the DTFs. That's basically they date to put it blunt, fuck. They're just really calling you, dating, after 10 p.m. and, or texting you around 10 p.m. to see what you're up to, what you're doing, and everything like that. And they just really want to have that bit of fun, and then by breakfast time they're gone. The other one is Netflix and chill. How about I come around and watch a movie with you, but the intention is not really to be with you. It's just to really have another sexual experience. But they're using the Netflix as their get-in. You also have things like pickup artists. For example, pickup artists are ones who will come up to you probably in a vulnerable times in the afternoon, for example, and meet you for coffee, and then they're sort of like mirroring what you do, mirroring you. Like, for example, if you're reading a book, they'll make out that they've read that book, and their intention is just to make you get your guard down and feeling confidence, and then they actually want to obviously start dating you, but they have no intention of having been in a committed relationship. It's just dating to have fun, possibly sex, and then they disappear. These tend to be trained by a group of men that who obviously want to give confidence for those men who have lack of confidence. So that's another thing. Eels, there's another one called Eels. They come in, be very slippery as warming, wanting to be around you and everything, and then they'll disappear, and then they'll come back giving you all the spiel about wanting to be with you and that you're the best thing on this earth, and then they'll disappear again, and then they'll come back again, and they'll say, oh, they're talking about marriage and everything like that. So you're keeping them on the hook. So, so once again, we are in a world of new dating terminologies, worlds, and everything like that. And once again, I want to go through this navigation process of understanding all these things. That's where, for example, a coach comes in particular, not just any coach. If you want a soulmate, go for a coach who does soulmate, soulmate. And once again, you can't put a price on love, and to actually have that love that you can be with someone who you're walking down the aisle with, who you're building your future, who you're building plans with. If that's what you want, then surely you deserve to invest in that part of your life. And these signs, guides, techniques, and everything like that. And once again, your soulmate is there for you. When you meet them, you're connected, and you're connected to grow and build a life and manifest. And there's many magical things that happen when you're in a soulmate relationship. So hopefully that's giving you some clues of what it is to be out there dating. But like I said, when it's with your soulmate, you will not have these types of dating scenarios. Your soulmate will want to be with you and treat you like a queen or a king in the journey of dating. Thank you, Gail D'Souza, Love Coach.